Hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen, because we could be coming out of our Bitcoin dip and going up to the moon.
Nerdy dude stuff.
What's going on, everybody? I'm O'Price, and welcome to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Cryptohopper, and all that good stuff. Today, for those of you keeping track at home, the beverage, the beer of choice is Funky Buddha Brewery's Pineapple Beach. It's a blonde ale with pineapple added to it. In regards to flavor, it has a very normal, unfiltered ale taste with a bit of more sour flavoring than I would have been expecting from the pineapple. But it's fairly decent. Funky Buddha is a good brewery down here. It definitely would do the job. Oh, knocked over my pop. It would definitely do the job of getting you drunk. Let's take a look at the market. All right, so popping into the market, we're at 279 billion market cap. We are under 300 billion, obviously, as you can tell. 39.8% on Bitcoin dominance, with about 13 billion traded in a 24-hour time frame. We are looking at Bitcoin sitting at about 6.5 thousand. I think I did a video a couple days ago where we were talking about testing about 6,000 support, 6,000 resistance or whatever. Excuse me. Oh, God, beer. Working beer. We did talk a couple days ago about if we did cross under $6,000 on Bitcoin, we would probably see a little bit more of a drop, but we did not. We didn't even come to testing that level, which is pretty good, and then we started to receive some good news today, so I think we are just on the cusp of Bitcoin and Ethereum going cray-cray, y'all. So, really, and we'll go back to the market real quick, and we'll talk about the rest of the market. Let's see here. Ripple. Looks like Ripple changed their logo. Is at 54 cents. Bitcoin Cash, 8.55. We're still in a very strong bloodbath scenario. Lots of red, which is never any good. The Binance coin is seeing some green, which is promising, and that's lingering at $15. But this is also a very good, decent number. I use Binance as my exchange, so that's why I'm also talking about this. And it's one of the coins I heavily talk about with my Cryptohopper platform, which we're going to be talking about here in a moment. So I want you to remember all the red and coins you see, because at the end of the more educational, my fan, I gotta turn it on real quick. At the end of the more educational experience we're bringing you today, we're going to be talking about some safe settings that I'm using in Cryptohopper during this red time to still be profitable and make that $100 a month subscription worth it and earn a little bit more Bitcoin for my portfolio. So, looking at all these red coins, a lot of people would say, well, you wouldn't want to make moves and do day trading. ZIL. Oh, here it is. We're down 8 cents. We need to get back up to. As everyone knows, ZIL is one of my mid to long-term holds, hoping that it goes up to $1. And it's about half my portfolio. You'll see that shortly. So, why is it a good day today for Bitcoin and Ether? Because the SEC has come out and officially said that Bitcoin and Ether are not securities. What's a security, you might ask? I'm sure you've heard this before, especially talking about things like the BitConnect cease and desist, the Genesis mining cease and desist, the Davor coin cease and desist, and all those shenanigans with those platforms, which were promising securities. Now, according to Wikipedia definition, security in financing, because if you look up security, it's going to be like Apex Predator home protection stuff, or the Mall of America's fat GoPro wearing Segway dudes, or Paul Blart. Anyway, a security is a financial asset. The term commonly refers to any form of financial instrument, but its legal definition varies by jurisdiction. It's a tradable financial asset. So things like stocks, bonds, currencies, yada, blah, blah, blah. And as you know, Bitcoin, I mean, we're looking at the price of Bitcoin and Ether and Ethereum and Ripple, and these are all traded, I mean, on platforms. Not necessarily, I mean, you have more of Bitcoin backs the value of, let's go to the markets here, backs some of the values of these other currencies. So, but a lot of people still do like Bitcoin to USD trading and stuff like that back and forth. But it is a huge bump that this has now come out and said it is not a security. And that's pretty good, because the SEC, like, Bitcoin is developed for decentralization and to have, like, the government's hand not involved in it. And if the SEC came out and said that it's not considered a security, that's steps towards what Bitcoin is trying to stand for. So we're just going to paraphrase a little bit. or read as much of it. The SEC's point man on cryptocurrencies and ICO's initial coin offering says that Bitcoin and Ether are not securities, but that many, but not all, ICOs are securities and will come under the regulatory control of the SEC and relevant securities laws. So in a nutshell, the reason why they're also saying that ICOs are not all, but securities is because when you look into an ICO platform, you're kind of investing. You're not really, when you purchase Bitcoin, let's throw quotes there. When you purchase Bitcoin, you're not really purchasing Bitcoin. You're exchanging currency. That's how I look at it. You might look at it differently and say I'm stupid, but that's on you, so whatever. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. But that's how I see it is when I'm converting USD to Bitcoin, I'm converting a currency. Just like if I went overseas and converted to euros or yen or anything like that, I'm converting to another currency. Whereas ICOs are basically saying, and we did talk about this trash garbage ICO CoinGrinch, which is completely gone, and we're going to sidetrack here for a moment and show you that it's still gone. CoinGrinch was stating that, you buy into our ICO, the coin's worth 25 cents right now, but it could be worth $15, just like the Binance token. And so they're kind of trying to promise that financial returns if you invest in their platform, and that's kind of why ICOs are going to be considered securities, and they're tradable, I guess, most of the time. I mean, if the ICO is good and turns into a real thing. So anything else I need to paraphrase? This is, and now in my personal preference, this is an article on CNBC. I think CNBC is one of the worst enemies of Bitcoin, because this is this is providing information to the mass media. The mass media doesn't really know what the heck, or the masses don't really know what the heck Bitcoin is or understand it. They just know it's something that is of tangible value. It's not tangible, and it went to 20,000 in December, and people thought they can get rich overnight, and then panicked, and now that we're lingering at that 6.5 thousand range. The mass media and mass news, I think, is one of the worst enemies for cryptocurrency. But as I'm saying that, I'm being hypocritical and reading you an article from CNBC. Let's have a sip of beer. Let's see, anything else? The primary issue, Hinman said, the primary issue in determining whether cryptocurrencies and ICOs are securities was the expectation of a return by a third party. So, again, kind of what I just stated about ICOs. You invest, purchase an ICO, there's going to be an expectation that you're going to be getting profits or, on the ground floor and earn money. So that's what it is there. Anything else I need to paraphrase? There's a lot of stuff here. I can post this article if you want to realize it. Decentralization is the key. Hinman specifically said that Bitcoin is not a security because it is decentralized. I didn't even read this article. I read the first paragraph, and I've already said this stuff. There is no central party whose efforts are a key determining factor in the enterprise. In addition, Ether is also not a security because the Ethereum network is also decentralized. So in a nutshell, there you go. He did not address security status of cryptocurrencies, notably Ripple, which is subject of a lawsuit alleging that it is a security, noting only that over time there may be other sufficiently decentralized networks and systems where regulating the tokens or coins that function. Actually, this is very interesting because Ripple could be considered a security because it's being used by the banks to transfer large amounts of funds back and forth, and that's super tradable between the banks. Anyway, very good news for Bitcoin. We'll see how this affects the price in the next week or month or in the long-term run. Maybe I will do a breakdown on price comparisons with Bitcoin reaching certain lows, and its its RSI has been like one of the lowest it's ever been right now. So that's probably a good sign to start seeing a bull market hit. So speaking of a bad market and speaking of the bloodbath, I have taken ETC is in the green. It's at a 1% profit. Let's go ahead and sell that off. I think it was at 1.13 earlier. Sell order, please. So these settings, I have not done anything super specific. There's no TA settings right now, but since the market has taken a dump, I have taken some losses on the coins because I didn't adjust my settings for the bear market and the dropped market that we have, and so I've just kind of put myself in safe mode. As you see, the buying is enabled, and we still have everything going on here, and the bot is currently live, but this is what I consider safe mode while we're in the interim between a strong rising market or a strong parallel moving market where we're not seeing bloodbath days with coins that are under 4%, under 5%, under 7%, because if you make that move 24 hours prior, or in 24 hours from when you make that trade with Cryptohopper, that coin could plummet. So I'm in super safe mode. I'm letting professionals pretty much send triggers to my bot and make the purchases because that's what they're getting paid for. So in a nutshell, I have the Kangaroo subscription. This is very key to this. And let's go into my configuration settings real quick. And you've seen the settings before, kind of in between me adjusting settings on Cryptohopper. You've seen these settings. So the bot is live, of course. We are on the Bitcoin, and then we have no strategy, manual external signals only. This is where the benefit of the Kangaroo package comes into play. I can trade on all coins and receive all signals on all coins. Now, with this option turned off, you can just go through and select the amount of coins you want traded based on which package you have. If you have the bunny package, it's going to be like 15 coins. If you have the hare package, it's going to be 50 coins. If you have the Kangaroo package, this is one of the benefits. Nope, turn that off. It's going to be all coins. Now, as you scroll down for the rest of the settings, it's not the real, those aren't the money makers like the TA settings that you guys want to see. The rest are just personal preference on how badly you want to play around with your trailing stop loss or how high you want to risk or let it go. And I'm super duper conservative. So I'm going to actually set my trailing stop loss to ARM at 1.25. Actually, let's have it ARM at 1.35. And then as soon as there's a 0.25% loss on that gain, it's going to turn right around and sell, so that way at least I can probably fluff myself for a 1% profit during these troubling times. So let's go ahead and save that, and we're going to have that run. So that's just the settings I have. If you haven't jumped on Cryptohopper just yet, there is a free trial for it in the link in the description below. You're going to get yourself a free... Oh, also, the signals, you want to make sure that you do subscribe to... I have Crypto Grower. I haven't had any problems with it. And then let's see here. And then I also have Mining Hamster signals, but Mining Hamster is a little stronger on the Bittrex side, whereas Crypto Grower is much better, in my opinion. It's been more successful on Binance. So give it a whirl. There is a free bunny subscription for you in the link in the description below. You just have to pick your 15 coins, and it's kind of a crapshoot because if you pick the wrong 15 coins and they don't get any signals right now, then you're probably not going to get any trades with these settings. You might want to go to one of my previous videos and match those settings. And then the packages here. So that's it for today, guys. Great news for Bitcoin. Cryptohopper safety settings, just so that way, you know, I'm still making trades. I'm still earning some cryptocurrency. I'm not bleeding Bitcoin like I've been for the past 2 weeks. So I haven't adjusted my settings. So don't forget, how many subscribers are we currently at? We are still pushing for our 2,000 subscribers here in the next couple of days. We are looking at 1,959. So we need 31 more subscribers to go before the Hare Advanced Hopper giveaway takes place. All you need to do with videos pretty much starting last week up until the giveaway is subscribe to the channel, like a video, whatever. Leave a question as a comment, whether it be like something cryptocurrency related or just fun, and leave your Cryptohopper username so that way the winner, I can send you the free Hare Hopper. You don't have to sign up under me for it. You can get it just by being a member if you're a member of Cryptohopper before me, so you don't have to worry about that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this far, and thanks for listening to me talk as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all the good stuff the YouTubers want you to do. I'm Oprius, and we'll see you next time.